Oh, we love that refreshing sound. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty steed, the man that can move a room, the man that can do electrical work. You know who he is.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back, guys. What episode of the month is this?
It's only number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Well, welcome back, guys, to the second episode of the month. Glad to be back. Glad to have you guys back. We hope you're hanging out on a Friday night and drinking with us. When did we record last? Why do I feel so rusty?
Dude, I was glad you had. Oh shit, my beer's from me. Sorry.
Slurp it up.
Oh, let's keep going.
It was last Monday.
Oh, it flash froze on me.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Well, here's the episode. And it's, the Steagles, man. I hate the fucking Steagles, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys crushed it. You went on a heater after question 4. You went lights out. Got the second 5 for an episode total of 7. Going towards your average this week or this month, you have to beat 24. So you're well on pace.
I'm struggling over here. I'm gonna have to chug this whole thing.
Do it, baby. Chug, chug, chug. Is it a tall beer in there?
Oh yeah.
Look at it.
All right.
Can you see it? Just
That's classic Miller Lite. Just saying, hey, I'm here to party.
Gotta turn down either put more beers in that fridge or turn it down.
yeah, I'm gonna take the next one out so that it's.
That's funny. Let's see.
Stop coming out.
That's funny. Well, Justin, what are you drinking for the episode?
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite, baby.
Couple of Miller Lights.
Leftover from family camping this past weekend.
Nice, dude. How was the trip? Was it good?
Oh my god, it stopped coming out, but now it's frozen. It was good. It was Apollo's first camping trip, so we were kind of nervous about it. And about 2 or 3 days before we got there, we found out that campground, you're not allowed to have pit bulls. So we were kind of scared.
What?
So we lied our way through, and snuck them around. And then on the last day, we kind of realized that I don't think they're too strict with that rule, because there was a lady with 2 pit bulls walking around, and we were like, oh, okay, maybe they're not that strict with it. But it had said it like all over their emails, like no pits, no Dobermans, and no Rotties. So we were kind of worried.
Yeah, that tells me maybe like one of their seasonal or regular people probably complained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they're not there, they're probably like, yeah, whatever. Like we don't actually care. But that's very specific, because those are the 3 dogs that get like the bad rep.
Right.
That's kind of crazy. And I've never met an asshole pit bull Doberman or
yeah. And I mean, he's like the whole weekend you hear all these other fucking ankle biter dogs just barking their heads off. He didn't make a noise the whole time. Like the only time he's a scary dog is when I play tug of war with him, and it sounds like he's a demon.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Other than that,
so because when you guys go camping, you guys have like the raised beds, right? Like not like an air mattress or anything. You guys, whatever they're called,
the cots.
Like the cots, yeah. So did you guys get something similar for him, or just like
this camping trip for my family is bougie, so we were in a cabin. And so he just had his normal bed on the floor
cabin
we have.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
And then next weekend we're going tent camping, and we have like a little raised cot for him.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've been trying it out in the house, and he loves it. Like he'll just lay on that. So probably put his bed on that, and he'll be pretty comfy.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, yeah, we always go glamping when somebody's camper.
Yeah.
We don't. I haven't never been tent camping, at least in my adult life.
It was nice because I had just
a kid, but
yeah, it was nice because I had just got back from hunting, so I was like, I could use glamping. Like I could use like a nice fire that's there every day, and real food and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was like a true vacation, I'm sure, for you after that.
Yeah. And then, like I said, we're going again next weekend. So
nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what would make your trip better next weekend if you bring some Natty Bows with you. That's what I'm drinking on today. Yeah, I just got a tall boy 6-pack. Didn't really know what I wanted to drink. It's that weird part of the year where it's still like mid 70s and sunny during the day, but at night it gets down to like 50. So I couldn't decide if I wanted something refreshing or something more fall-y. And I went in the middle with about the cheapest beer you can get.
Yeah, speaking of cheap, we were at Aldi, and so I got the cheapest thing I could find, which is some Winking Owl sweet red wine. It was $4.99,
Oh my god.
and I turned it into Gator wine with some Gatorade Frost.
Yeah.
And, that's it.
Full disclosure, TK, it wasn't Gatorade Frost, but we had a leftover bottle of wine. Keely and I did. I can't remember what the name of it was or what it was. A white wine of some sort. I don't know. But there was a half of a purple Gatorade from the night before, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing it." I poured the Gatorade in it. So good, dude.
It's actually surprisingly fine, right?
I was
it
like,
sounds like it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
It sounds so strange. I don't understand it.
The whole time I was thinking, this is so much better than if it was just a glass of wine. Like it just makes it that much
Really?
Agreed.
Yeah, not a big wine guy, but
Because
it
like
is-
sweet wine is already kind of like fruity and whatever, and Gatorade is just fruity sugar, and electrolytes. So you mix them together, and it's just like a sangria with electrolytes.
Right. It's a sangria, but you won't get wine drunk or wine hungover off of it.
Right, that's the plan anyway. But I forgot to get asked for a community kickoff question, so we're pretty much ready to get into this thing. I know we had a couple stowed away.
Yeah, I mean, I can send you one really quick if you want.
Sure.
I got one loaded up
Stall,
here.
everyone. I was
Send it
working
to you
through.
now.
We've got plenty of questions that I have just stockpiled, all the questions that we've been through. I mean, probably a cool like 1,200 questions. And so one of these days we're going to have to get around to our, like we've been talking about, doing an episode where we just go back through and rehash old questions from old episodes.
Yeah.
That would be kind of sick.
It would be. It would be embarrassing, at least on my end. I think Justin retains a little bit more than
No,
I do,
dude,
but-
it's gonna be a shit show, that's for sure.
Dude, even like people will ask me, they're like, "Oh man, Elvis Presley, that was a crazy answer. I thought it, but I picked, Dolly Parton instead." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They're like,
Yeah.
this week's episode. You
Right.
don't remember? And I'm like, dude,
No.
we did that 2 weeks ago. I forgot all about it.
Yep, dude, it's like on to the next. My brain's just like, we
Yeah.
don't have time for this.
Pretty much the second we say, "All right, guys, have a good night," I forget.
Dude, I forget
Well-
when we're like, sometimes when we're like, what should we name it? It's like, what did we talk about again?
I definitely have to scan the episode every single time.
All right. Well, we should have a community kickoff now, right? Did
Yeah.
you get it, T?
Yeah, I got it. Give me just a second to format it to where you can read the fucking thing.
Justin, I'm jealous due to the camping. I might need to plan a camping trip in the next few weekends for Keely and I because it's like the perfect weather for it
Yeah.
right now. You know,
It was actually warm the last weekend when we went. Like, you were t-shirt and shorts until like 9 o'clock.
where'd you guys go?
Harper's Ferry.
Okay.
So it was like, it's not a very big campground, but it was chill, nothing crazy. Next weekend we're going to Little Drummer Boy, which is a huge campground, and so it's always fun. I
Yeah.
like it. We'll do some hikes. I like just staring at the fire.
All right. Well, if you're listening to this on Friday night and you want to go surprise Justin, he's the one with the pit bull. Just drive
Yeah.
over to Little Drummer Boy.
Right.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I've been dying to go out. I've used to watch camping videos and just take an axe and hike into somewhere and set up camp and get my own firewood and make a steak from my backpack.
There
like-
you go.
Manly.
Yeah.
But I just
Mansion.
never get around to doing it. I don't want to buy the gear because it's fucking expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah. Me and Ashley were talking about doing like getting into like backpack camping.
Mhm.
And I pretty much have all the gear you need. I would just need to get like a lighter tent. But I was telling her, I was like, you're gonna have to like the shit we do is like camping, but it is not backpack camping. Like to carry some
different ball
stuff
game.
in for a couple miles, like you need some lightweight, very expensive
Fuck
shit.
yeah. But all right, I got us a community kickoff question here. This one is from friend of the show, Mackenzie Burkett. Mackenzie Bucket. She said this time to arrange these fast food chains, starting with the oldest first.
Oh,
Okay.
So our options are
this is you guys.
White Castle, A&W, KFC, and Mickey D's.
I've never been to
I
an
can-
A&W.
It's bomb, actually. It's just kind of expensive.
I can tell you off rip what I'm thinking, TK.
Hit me. I got kind of an idea.
I'm thinking it goes CDBA. Off rip, that's what I'm thinking. McDonald's has to be pretty much one of the earliest, or if not the earliest. The only thing with A&W is like, sure, now they're fast food, but back in the day, they used to be like those drive-in ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. And that stuff
Yeah.
wasn't popular until like car culture in like
Right.
I want to say the 50s probably. That was when they were doing like drive-ins and stuff, and everybody had rat rods and cool like
Mhm.
Chevys and stuff, Grease Lightning style.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I think you're right. McDonald's, KFC seems like one of the oldest ones.
Yeah.
It's got like that history. I'm torn about where White Castle falls.
Yeah, me too.
Because
too.
they've been around a hot minute.
They have, and it's the thing that's weird about it is like so specific to a region of the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like everywhere. It's still family owned, and it was just like a cheaper way of making burgers, and it was like fast on the go. But I'm trying to think of like old school. Oh no, because that wouldn't work. I was thinking like old school marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And I get, even though I grew up in the Midwest, like, why would someone like White Castle really do marketing like that? Because they were so regional. I don't think they would.
Yeah, I think we're on it here. McDonald's, KFC, White Castle, A&W. The only one I would change is I think that White Castle and A&W are going to be pretty close, and they could go either way.
Yeah. I think the wild card here is KFC. I think it might be newer than what we're thinking. If you want me to
I was
be
gonna
honest.
say older.
They just have such a simple plan, right? It was just chicken.
Chicken and a
McKinsey,
kernel.
what a great question. This strikes at least TK and I right at home, you know?
And McDonald's for sure revolutionized everything, right? So they got to be number one. I don't think
Did
there's any
they?
way around it.
Or did they just do it better?
Fuck, I don't know. It makes me
Yeah.
want to. I wish I had watched The Founder with.
I did watch it.
what's
There
his
really
face?
wasn't fast food like that. Not on that scale.
Right. Maybe it's the red herring. I have no idea. I think we could go with this.
I think it's a good list.
Wait, I was about to say, can we Justin our way into it and see? If
Oh,
he can,
I was gonna say KFC is for oldest just because it's chicken and an old white guy as the face. Like the outfit he's wearing is older than a clown costume. Seems
Right. It's like 30s.
right.
She didn't give us an answer list, so we get to look it up on our own. What do we think? Do you guys want to make our own tiers here? We could do a 3-piece.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
All right. So I'll just claim ownership of the first one. All right, Caleb, what do you think?
I'm thinking it goes McDonald's, White Castle, KFC, A&W.
All right.
So switch 2 and 3.
Dang.
All right, Justin.
I'm going to say, I'm pretty much going to go opposite here. I'm going to go KFC, A&W, McDonald's, White Castle.
KFC. Jesus, it's harder than I thought. A&W. What'd you say?
McDonald's and then White Castle.
All right, so let's see.
I'm definitely wrong.
McDonald's founded 1955. We'll say April 1955. This is Doc
Okay.
and Marty.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I'll do
White
took over.
Castle founded 1921, Wichita, Kansas.
Shoo!
Okay. Then A&W
1960.
1919,
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Lodi, California.
Lodi.
I don't know, Tim.
Damn, is McDonald's going to be the newest one? That's
And
crazy.
then KFC 52.
Dang.
McDonald's was the oldest one.
All right. Wow. So it went A&W, White Castle, KFC, McDonald's, which none of us had McDonald's at the end. So we got crushed
Yeah, we
Wow.
got
that
crushed.
time. That was a good one, though,
That
Kenzie.
was.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that. If you want to be featured on the show, send us a question. We'll try to bumble our way through it just like that.
Yeah.
And, how can they do that, guys?
Yeah, I do want to say shout out because for the first time in a while, we have quite a few community kickoff questions. So thank you guys. We appreciate you for sending some. Please send more. You know who you are if you sent them. It'll be upcoming on the show. We go pretty much in order in how the way we get them, the date we get them. So if you haven't sent one yet, and I'm not talking to you, that means you need to send one. theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. And speaking of sending it, if you want to spend $10 and be a guest on our show, Justin, how would the folks do that?
Yeah. They go to this website called patreon.com/theburgerpodcast. $10 a month. You could be a guest on the show. $10 for 1 month. You could be the guest on the show. You also get some pretty sick discounts when we come out with our new merch line, which will be dropping here soon. And as far as the community kickoff goes, you don't even have to give money for that. You just send an email. It's
Just
pretty
send
simple.
it. And we
$10,
did
pretty
just
easy.
post, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. We do, as you can see right here, the Skylar podcast, a secret Patreon exclusive episode has dropped. So all of our patties that are already subscribed to $5 or $10 tier, you get to watch that episode for free.
Yeah.
Well, for your subscription. So if you want to watch that episode where we kind of get taken over, give us a little subscription on Patreon and you will unlock that episode. It's pretty funny. I don't think we didn't do so. Wait. It doesn't matter.
Well, we don't want to
Justin,
give away
you and
too
I-
much.
Yeah, I don't wanna
It
give
was a
away,
lot of
yeah.
fun. It was.
Yeah.
There were antics and lots of laughs. So
Yeah.
it's
So
worth a
check it
lot.
out. All the people on the Patreon already, do yourselves a favor and watch that episode. If you want to see that episode, just hit one of those tiers. We appreciate everybody that's already a patty. Hashtag like and subscribe.
There it is. All right, so that takes us to the game. If you're not familiar with the show, here's how we do things around here. This is the Burger Podcast. Caleb and Justin team up to take down Wheelsifer, our random wheel of not so much randomness, who decides all of our categories over 3 rounds of 3 questions. The guys are fighting to beat their average score of 23 this month, and they have 4 lifelines to work with to do it. They have a phone a friend, a choose a category, a second chance, and a 2 times multiplier. And the only catch is they can only use one per question. They can use them whenever they want in any of the rounds. They just can't stack them. Last week you guys got a 7-piece, so you're well on track to beat your average. And that takes us to question 1. So here is Wheelsifer, unless you guys want to start off with a category.
I don't know about that.
No, not starting out with it.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what we get.
Oh, that's why we don't.
Yeah.
That's still good.
We'll take general.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother. Let's do good this episode, huh?
Cheers.
Let's do great.
We did pretty good last episode. 7 points.
Yeah, we did.
It's a pretty
It's
good,
not
It was a good one.
pretty good episode for you guys. All right, your general question: what 2 notable leaders attended the Casablanca conference?
I have no idea, Justin.
Don't even have a. I don't know what this is. Notable leaders got to be a president and a dictator or something.
I have no clue, dude. I can hear the sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No idea. Do we use a phone a friend here? Because we're just clueless.
No, because this is so. I don't even know what this is. I've heard of Casablanca the movie.
That's all I've heard of too. Ferdinand and Magellan.
Are you gelling?
I'm
Oh
jealous.
man, that's a throwback.
I had a brain blast there.
Yeah, I would say fucking Kennedy and Jesus, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Truman and
Chavez?
I'm just trying to think of like different leaders when they were alive. I have no clue. I don't even know the timeline, nothing. Kennedy and fucking Joseph Stalin. I don't know when these people died. I mean, I know when Kennedy died, but I'm trying to think of like an American leader and a different country leader. And I only know dictators.
You said Dick, so Cheney.
Okay, Dick Cheney.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a leader though?
Well, I mean, more so than others in America.
Fuck. How about we say Truman and what's a fucking Italian guy? Why can't I think of his name? Oh my god. Truman and Churchill.
All right. Truman and Churchill, final answer.
What the hell's the Italian guy? Milla, something with an M.
All right, this was general, even though it seems to be history here. What 2 notable leaders attended the Casablanca conference? We're going to go with Truman and Churchill.
Oh.
Good guesses. I'm assuming you don't want to use your second chance.
No shot.
No.
All right, so the correct answer is Churchill.
Whoa.
And name his corresponding president. Who would he have been dealing with?
That's why I said Truman.
Not Truman.
Was it right before Truman?
World War II.
Yeah, Truman dropped the bombs. FDR? Not FDR.
FDR.
It is FDR.
So the
Damn,
Casablanca
Justin,
conference, codename symbol, was held in Casablanca, French Morocco. It was the plan, the Allied European strategy for the next phase of World War II.
Damn it. I was one president off.
So Franklin Delano Roosevelt British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Stalin could not attend, apparently. So,
Holy shit! I can't
the
believe
key
I was even
decisions
that
included
close.
a commitment to demand
Yeah.
Axis powers unconditional surrender, plans for invasion of Sicily and Italy before the main invasion of France, an intensified strategic bombing campaign against Germany, and approval of a U.S. Navy plan to advance on Japan through the Central Pacific and the Philippines.
Mm.
So there was a lot of shit happening there. Big
Yeah.
deal.
Wow.
Alas, you guys are
Close,
starting
Justin.
off with a tough general question. So
Dang,
back
I'm
to the
kind of
wheel.
mad now that I was that close and didn't get it.
So close yet so far.
We can't get it. We can't get general again.
Can't do
Yep,
that.
can't have general again. Crossed it out.
What's next? Not history. Not history. Slow down. We love it.
There it
We'll take
is. Sports.
We will take that every day of the week.
Definitely take those.
All right, guys. Your general question, or sorry, this is sports. Your sports question. What powdered substance is put in hot water to make the drink matcha?
Green tea. Matcha is green tea.
Right.
What powdered substance? Hot water to make. I mean, I'm.
Ginseng or something? I don't know what the fuck.
I should probably know this. I know someone who would know this.
I hate green tea.
I actually don't mind it.
I don't like tea much, period. Like I'd rather have coffee.
In the words of Ted Lasso, I don't want your dirty. What is it?
Yeah.
Like bean water? Is that what he? Or what is? No, because bean water's coffee. Oh, he calls it something.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. But I agree.
I mean,
with
is
Ted
green
Lasso.
tea like green tea leaves? It's ground up green tea leaves. Is that a thing?
I thought matcha was green tea. That's what I know matcha to be, but I could be wrong. We have a phone a friend. I'm telling you right now, my girlfriend will know this without question.
Okay.
But I don't know if we want to use it this early. I'm pretty confident that matcha is green tea.
Then I say we roll with the confidence. Use the phone a friend when we're not sure. You're pretty confident you haven't said anything else.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. Yeah, because matcha's and they do matcha everything now.
One of my favorite podcasters' dog's name is Matcha.
Yeah, I mean, it could be really wrong, dude. And the whole time people order matcha, I assume it's like a green tea substance, and I could be really wrong about that.
But you were confident. I want to roll with the confident Caleb.
All right, well, we'll do it. We'll lock it in. Green tea.
That's the least confident.
I
way
know,
he could have
right?
said it.
You just flipped.
All right, somebody say final answer.
Finally.
Final answer.
All right, this was sports and leisure. On the leisure side here this time. What powdered substance is put in hot water to make the drink matcha? Gonna go with green tea, and that's the correct answer.
Nice.
You got it. It's Japanese ground green tea leaves. And then here's Ted Lasso on tea.
You know, usually I take it right back to the counter if someone's made a horrible mistake. Yeah.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, hell no. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's a prank, right? Tea. Like when those tourist folks aren't around. Y'all know this tastes like garbage. Horrible. Horrible. You know, I always figured that tea was just going to taste like hot brown water. And you know what?
Brown water, that's like
What was that? Oh, horrible.
Right.
No, T and I are still on a lifelong hiatus. Tea is horrible. Absolute garbage water. Why y'all do that? Anywho, you know.
I agree with Ted Lasso 100%.
Call it pigeon sweat.
Pigeon sweat. Yeah. Hot brown
Alright.
water.
I actually like tea. When I was in Ireland, I drank exclusively Irish breakfast tea with my breakfast instead of coffee, and it was excellent.
There are some teas out there that are pretty incredible. There's like this green tea citrus one that I'm familiar with. Big fan. Hot or cold. It's great.
I really like anything with ginger in it too. A lot of the
Yes.
time.
I just
Ginger honey tea when you're like a little under the weather. It's
Yep.
fire. Yeah.
Burns those sinuses up.
Mhm.
when I was in California, when we had one of our roommates, we lived downtown and we lived next to a tea shop or near a tea shop, and we would go over there. And I feel like the only time I enjoyed the tea was when it was like loaded with honey and other
Yeah.
like additive flavors where I was like,
With
okay.
honey in it, baby. That's
yeah,
how
I
it
like
goes.
I like the tea with the flavors. If you just give me like Earl Grey tea, I'm gonna be like, why are you drinking this? I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah. But like coffee,
got
I
it.
can
Brown
drink
water.
just black coffee and I
Yeah.
enjoy it much more.
You've also been drinking coffee for how long?
Yeah, but I liked it to begin with. It wasn't like
You started drinking black coffee?
I've never really been a big fan of creamer.
Oh, man, just drinking black coffee is rough.
Oh, I love it. I'm with
Man,
Justin.
not
on
for
this.
me.
I do
Well,
sometimes like creamer.
yeah.
Like I like to add it in there just to like get a sweet tooth kind of kick, but majority of the
do-
time, black with honey.
Yeah, I do just black coffee with like a splash of milk. Not even enough to like really change the flavor of it.
No, I'm with you. I like it's like a color thing for me. Like once it's got just a splash of water in it or a splash of milk in it, I feel much better.
Mhm.
But like I can't go to Starbucks and get a straight up coffee from them because it's like loaded with sugar. Hey,
Yeah.
let me just get one pump of that shit, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want it to still taste like coffee. But just drinking black coffee, I don't know, fucks up my stomach.
It's one of my favorite things on the internet. There's like Starbucks baristas that are like, all these people come in and they're all about health and everything, but they come in every morning to get their morning milkshake. It's like 1,000 calories.
Right.
Like
Fuck yeah.
morning milkshake, dude. That's what people have.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Ugh.
latte is like mostly milk with a splash of
Yeah.
espresso, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? All right, anywho, enough about coffee and tea. On to question 3 of round 1. Back to Wheelsifer here. No more sports, no more general until next round. So here's your spin.
Get entertainment for us. Let's have a good
Yeah,
little
hot
first
start.
round. Yeah.
I took this
We'll
oh
take science. We'll take science. Keep going.
Not
Oh,
gonna make it.
damn. I took
That
this beer out of the fridge when I opened the other one and I'm afraid to open this one. I don't want it to fucking
gonna go
freeze on
crazy.
me.
Be good now.
Damn, this
3
wheel.
sports in a row.
So random.
Entertainment. Come on. I'm feeling you. Yep.
There it is.
There it
Speaking
is.
into existence, brother.
All right.
Here we go. Moment of
Go,
truth.
give us something.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Same
Okay, it
deal?
just foamed. It just foamed. It didn't freeze.
Okay. Good deal. All right, entertainment, guys. In which city and its suburbs does Ferris Bueller's Day Off take place?
Easy. 2 times. Detroit. Motor City, dude. Wears a Red Wings jersey the whole time.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
lose
all of
everything?
us.
Oh, we're
I'm
back.
Am I back? Okay.
We're back.
Do you agree, Justin?
Sure. I mean, now that you bring up the Red Wings, I remember his friend has one on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gotta
I'm
be
down.
Motor
I mean,
City.
again, you were pretty confident. You're on a roll right now.
Yeah, that's a 2-timer. I'm almost positive it's Detroit. I swear to God, if it's like Chicago and this guy's rolling around in a Red Wings jersey, but it's got to be Detroit.
All right. Say lock or say final answer.
Or is it a Flyers jersey?
No, it's not a Flyer jersey. Most people don't wear those around. It's an embarrassment of a franchise. Here I am doubting myself. You got to be the one to say final.
Red
answer.
Wings, or sorry, Detroit. Final answer.
2 times.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. This was entertainment. You called for it. In which city and its suburbs does Ferris Bueller's Day Off take place? They're going to go with Detroit.
No way.
It's not Detroit, and you can't use your second chance, guys.
Chicago.
They go to a Cubs game. It's Chicago.
I was between the two, but I could have swore it was Detroit, Justin.
They
That's
went
why
to
it was on
Wrigley.
me. I don't
Dang.
remember that part of the movie.
I don't know the movie well enough. I was gonna say call Brandon, but you were like so confident that I was like, all right, well, he fucking knows it, obviously.
Yeah, that's on me. So many of our listeners are probably like, this fucking dumbass. Full disclosure, I've never seen the movie. I've only seen clips. But I could have swore it was Detroit.
That hurts. That
Yeah.
hurts you.
Dang. That was
Sorry,
big.
buddy.
Day in Chicago.
And when I mentioned Chicago too, I was like, oh, it could be there. It could be.
Here's what they do in the movie, according to Wikipedia here. Ferris, Cameron, and Sloan leave the car with 2 parking attendants and take it on a long joyride. They eat lunch at an upscale restaurant, go to the Art Institute of Chicago, to a Cubs game, and attend the Von Steuben Day Parade, where Ferris jumps on a float and lip syncs Twist and Shout. And Donkey Shane. I'm an idiot. Donkey Shane. Darling Donkey Shane. Anyway, that's a tough look for you guys. There goes your 2 points.
Man.
And you walk out of round 1 with 1 point.
Yeah, that's
on
on
the
me,
board.
Justin. Sorry.
Yikes.
Back to
That's
Wilson.
okay. It happens. I didn't know.
Man, that's tough. That's tough.
Sometimes you know it's going to be a breaking ball, and you still swing and miss.
You know what's even worse, Justin? Look at my hat.
I know.
Yeah.
Ended up back on general, though, so the wheel is showing some favor. All the categories have reset now that we're in round 2.
So tough. Fuck.
Okay, your general question. According to one popular interpretation, what does Pinocchio mean in Italian?
Liar?
Little liar or something. Big nose. Pinot is a type of wine. Pinot Grigio. What does that mean? Little grape? I don't know. I like little liar. Big nose.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, little boy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know Italian at all, but
Yeah, like little boy, little liar, wooden boy. I don't know.
pine, like pine tree. Pine boy, wood boy. Okio, Pinocchio, Okio. What the fuck is Okio? I say little liar.
I'm down for that.
Fuck.
I don't really have anything different.
Yeah. Wood. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little liar. Final answer.
All right, this was general once again. According to one popular interpretation, what does Pinocchio mean in Italian? They're going to go with little liar. It's a good try, but not quite. I'm assuming we're not going to go with our second chance
No,
here.
we're not.
Okay, the correct answer is pine eyes. Pine eyes.
Fine, yeah.
So the 2 options, according to this AI overview, it's a combination of the words pino, which means pine tree or pine wood, and occhio, which means eye. Or it's the Tuscan word Pinocchio, which just means pine nut. So I suppose I would have taken pine nut or pine eyes. But
Darn.
either way, it's from the wood he is made from. Pine.
We are sucking.
Well, another goose. You've got 1 through 4 here. Back to the wheel.
Yikes. I bet you it's sports. Oh.
And it got geography instead.
Not good.
Not sports at all.
Ah,
All right, so we'll wait for Caleb to come back. Geography.
Excuse me. Geography.
So how's that Miller Lite that's not frozen? Much better?
Yeah, it's still pretty cold, which is nice.
Sorry, guys. I had to pee so bad.
All right, so we got geography if you didn't hear us from the bathroom.
I did not.
So here's your question. What country borders 14 other countries, including Norway, Finland, and Poland?
14 other countries? Jesus. It's got to be like Germany, Luxembourg, Denmark, like one of those.
Yeah, Germany,
Netherlands.
Switzerland was on. I don't know how close that is, but that was on my mind. 14 is insane. So it's got to be kind of big, right? Which is why I was thinking Germany.
Oh, yeah, that would
be-
make more sense than like Luxembourg. Luxembourg's small, Denmark's small.
Like, how far does Russia peek out there? I mean, Russia makes sense. Well, no, not for Poland, because that's why they're invading Ukraine, right?
Russia's a good guess. Russia's fucking huge.
I was just thinking, and like, not to get political, but the whole point of Russia invading Ukraine is to eventually take it over and then invade Poland.
To get to Poland.
Right. So I don't think it's Russia. I don't hate Netherlands. Because what's that city in the Netherlands that like everyone goes to? There's so many countries around it, but it's small. Netherlands. That's the only.
Yeah. I think Russia might be the answer.
You think so?
It's fucking huge. And like it's got like 14. It's got to be like China or Russia, and China doesn't touch those countries.
Yeah, and I mean it's possible there's like a sliver of Poland that does touch Russia,
Right.
but it wouldn't make sense for them to like attack that area, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're on with Russia. I don't know what else. I don't like my first guess was saying smaller countries, thinking like they don't take up a lot of space so they can be surrounded, but that doesn't make sense. It would need to be something big covering a lot of area.
Yeah, I mean I'm cool to go with Russia.
Yeah.
My confidence is shot after fucking.
I mean, hey, the Ravens are playing the Commies this weekend,
commies.
so it's
Yeah.
only fitting.
Yeah.
Comrade, we'll go with Russia. Final answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This was geography. What country borders 14 other countries, including Norway, Finland, and Poland? I'm going to go with Russia. Mother Russia. You got it.
Let's go.
Russia.
Nicely done.
So, yeah, here's a picture of it.
Jesus.
I don't know why it won't blow it up. It was working a second ago. Get bigger. So I'm not sure exactly what counts. China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan,
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine, Belarus,
Mm-hmm.
Let's spell Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland. And then it must count Japan and the United States as well. And then obviously nothing to the north.
Wow.
All right. Well, there you go. Question 2 has been your question so far. On to question 3 of round 2. You still have entertainment, history, art and leisure, science, and sports on the board for you.
Justin, I say we pick a category, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was just waiting for TK to shut up.
Jeez. Yikes. Dude. I'll get my gator wine and mind my motherfucking business.
My vote is sports, entertainment, or science. I think are obviously our.
Yeah, sports or entertainment. I feel most comfortable with. Our last sports wasn't sports, so maybe this one will be sports.
Which worries me because it could be like a deep cut, you know.
But our last entertainment was like pretty on the nose, and we fucked up.
Well, yeah, that's on me. You want to do sports?
Yeah,
All right, let's do it.
it's hard not to pick sports.
All right. Sports it is. Give me just a second.
God.
I don't have the wheel to buffer my time as I set up. All right. Sports and leisure to close out. That's your second chance used. Hang on. Block that fucker out. Okay. Which annual competition for Best in Show was first staged in 1877 at Gilmore's Garden in NYC?
It's got to be a
Dog?
dog competition. Yeah,
Dog
it's a
show?
dog competition, but I don't know the name of it.
American Kennel Club, AKC.
Or is it just Best in Dog Show? I like the American Kennel Club, but
Best or a horse.
yeah, horse was exactly my other thought. But competition?
Best in show. Something showing. Obviously, it's stupid. Dog. I mean, dog is obviously where I go.
Mm-hmm. Same. Like Best in Show, I think of dogs, horses, and a prize hog.
Yeah.
You know? Outside of that, I have no idea.
I mean, the thing I'm worried about is like, say it's a dog show. What if we get the dog show wrong?
Yeah. Like, TK, can you tell us, is if we say dog show, is that like is not too on the nose? It needs to be.
I need you to name the dog show.
Yeah. Okay. I have no idea, dude.
I know the AKC. I'm pretty sure the AKC is a thing like for paperwork with dogs. Like like the AKC recognizes such and such as a breed kind of thing. But I don't know if that's what the big famous dog show is. It might be something. Oh, it's the Westminster Kennel Club is the famous one.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah. That just brain blasted right there. That's got to be it.
Yep. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. This was
it's
fourth.
American,
You
I'm
guys
sure
picked it. Which annual competition for Best in Show was first staged in 1877 at Gilmore's Garden in NYC? You guys are going to go with the Westminster Kennel Club dog show. That's the fucking right answer.
Go. Let's go.
Wow. What a fucking brain blast.
Dude, it was
That
like
is crazy.
I kept saying American in my head and I was like, that's not right. So I just kept saying Kennel Club and I was like, what the fuck is and it just fucking brain blasted in there.
Good
It
shit.
is. It's American. It's been held since 1877, obviously, as the question said, making it apparently only the third longest running compared to the Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks are the only longer running ones.
Wow.
Held at Gilmore's Garden, aka Madison Square Garden.
Mhm.
And something about it's what does this say? Originated as a show for gun dogs, primarily setters and pointers, initiated by a group of hunters who met regularly at the Westminster Hotel at Irving Place and 16th Street.
How much that's changed.
Yeah, no shit.
Shout out Brent, a Patreon, only for the sheer fact that there's a place called Westminster in Maryland, and that's where he lives. So
Mhm.
there you go.
All right, well, sharp round out to round 2 there. That's got you combined 3 through the first 2 rounds. You got 2 there in round 2. And now all your categories have reset once again. You have your phone a friend and your second chance still to go as you've used your choose a category.
All right.
And it's time for the wheel.
Phone a
Justin,
friend.
if we close this out, getting all 3, that's huge.
Dude,
Huge.
that'd be legendary.
huge. Here we go.
That's
stop,
what dreams
stop,
are made
stop,
of.
Stop.
Oh!
Oh, it stopped. Let's go. That's science. It's
Ended
gotta
up in science just barely.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's close. Give me something. I fucked up last time in the science question.
All right, guys. This is science and nature.
Excuse me.
Mostly science this time. How many pixels are in a megapixel?
Ooh.
be. No clue.
So let's see. Mega. So it's. Oh man, mega's a lot. Numbers wise. Mega. Okay, so megabyte. Think of it as like kilobyte, megabyte, terabyte. So a gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes. A terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. So if we work backwards, a megabyte would be 1,000 bytes. So then pixels would be 1,000 pixels.
1,000? I truly have no idea, dude.
It's a factor of 10, and I think it's mega, kilo, or kilo, giga, tera, like penta or something after that. But this is in bytes. I don't know if pixels are different, but
My thought is, aren't pixels like minute? Like, they're not big at all. That's my thought. Like,
Yeah.
even less so than a byte. So if we're saying, if we were to correlate this to bytes, I'm thinking we double or triple that 1,000. I could be wrong, but that's my thought. When I think of like pixels, dude, I think of like tiny little image, like tiny.
but I think it's all factors of 10, so it wouldn't be a number that's like 3,000. It would be
Right.
1, 10,
Right.
something like that.
So let's like we times 1,000 by 10.
So mega would be 10,000.
Right. Or do we think it's more than that?
That's what I don't know. It's hard because it's like, again, I just go to bytes where like 1 gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes. And 1 megabyte is 1,000 bytes, I guess. So like a gigabyte is 1,000, 1,000. So a gigabyte would be 3 added on to 3. What's that? 100,000.
So I think you're on the
Or a
right track
million?
with what you're
A
saying by
million.
like multiples of like 10 or whatever. But to me, when I think of a pixel, I think of like hundreds of thousands, potentially more.
But you have to think of it as like mega being the lowest number of the next level of pixels, I guess. So, okay, so 1,000 times 1,000. I don't know why I can't do that in my head. I think it's 1,000,000. Yeah. So, like, giga. So, like, if mega is the first of the pixels, giga would be 1,000,000 pixels. 1 gigapixel would be 1,000,000 pixels. So,
But what I'm saying is, I think it's more than that, just because these things are so minute. So in my head, I'm thinking like gigas, like tens of millions.
okay. So you think this is like 1,000,000, and then or
That
like
seems like a
100,000,
lot. Or
100,000 or something.
my gut was saying like 100K, but then the other side of my brain is thinking like that's not even enough, because what I know about,
Holy
I don't
shit.
know much about pixels, but I know they're like fucking tiny, dude.
But I feel like you can, if you have a fucking like dead pixel on your computer screen, you can see it.
You can.
So there's not like, if I could, so like you see where it says category and right above it, there's that little gray square.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's obviously bigger than like 1 pixel on your computer. But I feel like when you have a dead pixel, like half of that would be green. It's not 100,000 of those to fill up this screen, and your computer screen is however many.
See, in my head, the little gray thing we're seeing, that's like 1,000 pixels.
Okay. All right.
That's
You know more about computers than I do. I was throwing out fucking bytes anyway, so
I just don't know. I don't know much about it, but when people talk about pixels, like in general, it's always way more than what I like think that it would ever be, because I'm like you, right? Like I go to like bytes or grams or whatever, and I'm like, in comparison, that's crazy to me.
the only thing that confuses me, sorry, we're rambling way too long, but is like the suffix, or sorry, the prefix of mega, giga, tera, all that stuff. That's a set number. It's
Yeah.
like 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 1,000,000. So, but I think, but I
So-
don't know for sure.
If we're going by, the multiplier of 10, when I say, hey, how much is a mega? What does your mind go to?
My mind goes to 1,000,
Okay.
but I'm cool with 100,000.
My mind goes to like million. But
Okay, then million, dude.
let's meet in the middle. No, because yours goes to 1,000, mine goes to 1,000,000. Let's do 1,000. Let's meet in the middle.
1,000
Or,
is not in the
or
middle.
100,000. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 100,000 final answer. Get this fucking over with.
All right, this was Science and Nature. How many pixels in a megapixel? They're going with 100,000.
Oh no. Do we double sip?
Oh. But then who do we roll with? Me or you?
I know. That's what's crazy.
How about we flip a coin and we'll go off of that?
Yeah.
We'll use our 2 times, or sorry, our second chance.
I have a bottle cap and I have a pin.
That
coin.
yeah, either one.
All right, we'll do bottle cap. Which one do you want to be?
Tails.
So you want to be the bottom?
Yeah.
It's heads.
Oh, all right, 1,000,000.
1,000,000. All right. 1,000,000 on our second chance.
All right, so how many pixels in a megapixel? Is it indeed 1 million? For the second chance, you got it.
Let's go!
He has redeemed himself.
Way.
1 million,
Holy
approximately
Oh.
1 million. The resolution is 1,024 by 1,024.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's awesome. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
wow. After all that,
That's
Wow.
a lot.
all right, you guys got it. On to question 2.
Dude.
No more science for the rest of the episode.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry that took so long. I was fairly confident in what I was rambling about, and clearly I was so fucking wrong.
Stop.
And it clicked into geography.
Dude. That's like destiny right there. The fucking bottle cap knew.
Yeah.
That's two that you just brain blasted or just figured out right at the last second.
That would have sucked so bad if it flipped on the tails and I said 1,000 and the answer was 1,000,000.
All right, so this is geography once more tonight. It's been a popular category for us lately. Guys, which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world is the only one still surviving?
Pyramids.
My
Sphinx?
initial thought was what's the one with the Stonehenge?
But it's of the ancient world.
Isn't Stonehenge ancient? I mean, it could be the pyramids too.
So I got pyramids, Sphinx, Stonehenge, sure.
Gardens. of
The
Babylon.
gardens, the gardens of Babylon, Niagara Falls. I don't know if that's one of the ancient world.
We do have our phone a friend. So
Well, Bilo seems like a good fucking phone a friend here. I don't know anyone that I'm not comfortable not using Paul or Sarah. The only one still surviving. So that's what's weird is like the pyramids are still around, the Sphinx is still around, Stonehenge is still around. So it's like, is there? I don't know. Göbekli Tepe from fucking Turkey.
I mean, I can call Paul. I can give it a try.
I think it's. The only things I can think of, they're all still around. So I don't know like what was one and isn't anymore.
Yeah. Me either, dude. So yeah, I mean, I can call Bilo.
If you think he's a good one, I mean, if you have somebody else in mind.
Not really.
Yeah, I just like I mean, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. I gotta stop saying it, but
do you have anyone you can call that you think?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have anyone that I'm more confident in than Paul. Like,
All right, let's call Paul. Let's call Bilo.
All right. Final lifeline. Do you think he plans for you to call him every week?
yeah.
Probably. Oh, tough.
If he doesn't answer, I vote pyramids.
How long do we have?
90 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna see if he'll text me or something. Yeah, dude, I really don't know, brother. I wish I knew, but I don't know. Patiently waiting to see. My
Dude,
mind is still on Stonehenge, and we've had the thing that, and we talked about this earlier about having a potential episode where, we relive some of our questions. We have had questions like this about the 7 wonders. And the only one I can remember from that question is like the Babylon one, the gardens.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know for a fact, the pyramids are definitely one of the wonders. They're pretty fucking old. I don't know for a fact that Stonehenge is one of the
Me
wonders.
either. Yeah.
It is a fucking crazy thing that we wonder about, but
yeah.
I'm going to say pyramids is my guess, but
still nothing.
Not confident in anything per usual.
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you, dude. My guess would be Stonehenge, but I'm not confident in that. So if you're feeling pyramids, do your thing. I just don't know.
Pyramids, final answer. Pyramids of Giza, final answer.
All right. This is geography one last time tonight. Which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world is the only one still surviving? You're going to go with the ancient pyramids of Giza. You
Let's
got it.
go. All
Good
right.
shit, dude. Let's
Heck
fucking
yeah.
go. Hell
Heck
yeah, dude.
brother.
Not much to say about that. You guys know it's right outside Cairo. There's a Pizza Hut that you can see it from the buffet.
That's so
That's crazy.
crazy.
Have you ever
Yeah,
guys
that
ever
photo,
seen that?
that photo is so
Giza,
atrocious.
With Cairo in the background.
It's just like sad.
I know, it's like really fucking crazy actually. So here's what it looks like from like one angle and then another angle. So they look kind of nice with Cairo over there. And then dude, it's just like a huge city. Where's that one I've
Yeah.
seen on
Yeah,
like
there's
Reddit?
definitely one where you can see like a fucking, yeah, like you said, like a Pizza Hut right there. God, how fucking crazy, man. Those.
Yeah, that is crazy. Good shit, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, look at it there.
That is just that, like, I get goosebumps looking at that.
It's crazy how big it is.
That looks like
What the
aliens
fuck?
put it there. Like,
I
what
mean,
the
it looks
fuck?
like New York City.
Mhm.
Anyway, well done there. Good pull. Way to stick with your gut. That's another one. So you guys have 2, 4, 5 going into the last question. You need 6 to stay on pace. You need
6 would be
24.
clutch.
So this one keeps you on pace, and you'll get a carry one over from your crusher last week. Here's your last spin of the night. No more geography, no more science,
And no lifelines.
and no lifelines.
Oh,
And the wheel stings you with art.
God.
Let's see what it says.
Bruh.
Well, if there was an art and leisure question, I'm. All right, art and leisure.
Oh, no.
Who does the garden belong to that Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit wanders into?
This is too deep of a Harry Potter reference for me to get.
This
It's
is
not
not
a
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter. Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck is this? Is this Alice in Wonderland?
That was my thought. Yeah, and it would be the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I know both these names, Beatrix Potter and obviously Peter Rabbit. But
It's a fun Kingdom Hearts level. Alice in Wonderland.
yeah, I mean, my thought initially went to Alice in Wonderland, but I don't think that's right.
Oh. That's all I got.
I can't remember who Beatrix Potter is.
Excuse me.
And I don't think the rabbit and Alice is Peter Rabbit, but it could be. I should know this. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, I say we just go with it because I can't think of anything else. once we hear it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but it's tough.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is Beatrix Potter like saying it's the author of the book?
It could be.
If
It
this is a
definitely
book,
could be,
I'm assuming
and
this
then-
is a book.
The garden that it belongs to would be the Queen of Hearts. It definitely could be Alice in Wonderland. It could be a book. I'm not sure. That's where my mind went, though. Same as you. So,
All right, let's cross our fingers on this one. Queen of Hearts, final answer.
All right, here we go. This was Art and Leisure. Who does the garden belong to that Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit wanders into? They're going to go with not the right answer. It's not
you
the
give-
Queen of Hearts.
can you give us a hint, dude? Because I feel like I know this. I just need
So it's a classic children's book. Peter Rabbit.
yeah.
Mom gives him a chamomile tea because he gets a stomach ache from getting into this person's garden. If you know this, I'd be shocked because you guys aren't 5.
But that's why it makes sense that both of those resonate with me, the names. But I couldn't tell you who it was.
Yeah,
It's
the
like an
correct
old
answer
guy.
is an old guy. His name's Mr. McGregor. Mr. McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
So here's an illustration of the old man, Mr. McGregor, and Peter there in the foreground. Here's his mom giving him tea because she told him not to go over there, and he went over there anyway.
Wow.
All right.
Beatrix Potter. What an interesting name. My dumbass thought this was a Harry Potter.
But
reference.
this is such an old book, 1902. So been
Dang.
around a hot minute. Anyway, that was a valiant effort there, guys. You got a 5-piece today, making your cumulative total for the month on pace for your 24 that you need. You have 12 total.
Goodness gracious, 24.
It's pretty good. So thanks for watching, tuning in, for listening. We're on iHeart, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, of course. And you can find our links at the link tree, linktr.ee/theburgerpodcast, and send us a community kickoff question, like we said, to theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to look out for the YouTubes. If you want to see our new merch, woo! Here's the new logos that will be on the new merch. We have hoodies in 3 different colors. We have sock hats in 4 different colors. We have long sleeves in 3 different colors and 2 different pint glasses, one with each logo on them. If you're interested in those, give us a shout. I know I've seen a couple of things. I don't know about you guys. It's showing some interest. If you really want it, we're going to make it happen. Still quite haven't figured out the logistics, but it's coming. So that's it. Go ahead, guys. Take us out.
Yeah. I mean, not much to say, right, Justin?
Yeah, I
I
wish
fucked
we
up
could
the
have
2
that
times.
perfect round.
I fucked up the 2 times. If we get the 2 times there, we're set.
Oh, dude, the 2 times would have made such a big difference.
Yeah, that's on me. But yeah, be on the lookout for some merch, guys, and we appreciate you guys for tuning in. This has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger,
Justin Burkett.
And TK.
and we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.